10 of the deadliest spiders in the world will be amazed at them. 1. Roaming Brazilian spider. While many of the spiders mentioned in this list are dangerous, the most feared spider around the world is the Brazilian roaming spider, as it differs from all spiders because they hunt their prey instead of setting a trap using the webbing, and sometimes its prey includes humans, and it is certain that humans do not bite to eat them. They like to hide in the banana hug, where they wait for the person who will harvest the banana. If a bite occurs, then death will follow in less than an hour if left untreated. Fortunately, they often don't fool their bites with people, preferring to save their actual prey. There are some unusual side effects of Brazilian roaming spider bites. Regardless of tachycardia, nausea, blurred vision, hypothermia, and death, males may experience a painful erection that lasts for hours. If embarrassment does not kill them, it is not certain that a sting treatment will happen, so if you find one of these spiders lurking in some bananas, avoid them at all costs. 2. Sydney spider repressive network. While Australia may be known for its larger and deadly animals, there is only one spider representing the most dangerous of them living below ground. The Guinness World Records online spider web in Sydney is listed as the most violent in terms of human toxicity. While a lethal dose of poison is currently unknown, there are many records of death due to this spider. 3. Chilean hermit spider. Brownish spiders often fear their poison necrosis, but they are pale in comparison to their Chilean cousins. The Chilean isolated spider is considered to be the most dangerous of all isolated spiders, and its bite can cause some serious damage or even death. Fortunately, like most isolated spiders, they often do not interact with humans and will not bite unless they feel threatened. The poison contains a dermatological factor, which kills off the skin tissue in the bite area. When the sting is serious enough, it can cause even more deadly problems. In about 4% of cases, the poison caused a series of failures, resulting in death. 4. Black widow spider. She is the most famous spider in the world, and the term Black Widow has been used to describe a woman who kills her husband. Was found throughout North and Central America and Africa and the West Indies, and is the most poisonous spider in North America, and its name is 15 times stronger than the bell venom poison that will cause a bite of the Black Widow to prick small in the skin. You do not let the size of the mark deceive you, because there is a large amount of poison passing through the blood veins, which causes severe muscle cramps and paralysis in the diaphragm, which leads to difficulty breathing and direct death. 5. The six-eyed sand spider. It is found in the deserts of Africa and is a camouflaged camouflage because of its coverage with a small hair called setae. The hairs pick up sand particles to form a kind of suit that you wear while buried under the sand, sitting there and waiting patiently for the prey, rarely attacking these spiders, but if they do so, it may be a dangerous sting, as this sting may cause bleeding and failure of the liver and kidneys, and death will come soon thereafter. 6. Brown widow spider. The brown widow spider is the cousin of the black widow, very dangerous, and he is the most familiar with these beautiful little monsters. However, beating something with a heavy hammer will cause the poison immediate pain and muscle cramps. If left untreated in a particularly sensitive place, the bite can lead to paralysis of the spine or brain. 7. Red spider back. The spider is a red back, or sometimes called the Australian black widow, and it is a highly toxic type that inhabits in Australia, where its poison consists of a mixture of neurotoxins, which causes severe pain in humans and includes serious symptoms such as nausea, excessive sweating, even near sting, and weakness in the muscles. But fortunately, he does not void his name, but complete it when he feels but a threat or danger by man, but leaves his precious venom for prey. 8. Brown recluse spider. It is one of the most feared spiders in the civilized world due to its toxicity, as the bite of this spider causes the death of tissues or blood clotting inside the blood vessels or organic failure, and sometimes it leads to death. And one of the problems of this sting is that you do not feel it at first, and it will not be painful immediately, and that the spider is found throughout the central south of the United States. Although they are not aggressive, untreated bites can injure a large part of the skin and even gangrene. 9. Cystic yellow spider. They are widely distributed spiders in the world whose size ranges between 3 to 15 milliliters only. Perhaps you saw them several times over the years and did not give them much importance because of the size, but the size rarely matters. It is related to the spider's capacities for poison, as the poison of this spider contains a substance that is toxic to cells, and it is a substance too bad the intercellular connection is weakened, which often causes cellular death. The quick news is that the bite of the yellow cyst is that it will not kill you, but you will wish death because of the extreme pain caused by this poison. 10. Queensland hyacinth spider. Or the tarantula is called barking, and these types are tarantula in Australia, and it is called by this name because of its ability to make hissing noises when provoked, as it reaches a size of 6 centimeters and the length of its leg approximately 16 centimeters larger than the size of the hand. With up to 6 hours of vomiting, this poison can cause death to cats or dogs within 30 minutes, as their sting is very painful due to the long tusks, and the sting may lead to swelling. You should seek immediate medical attention in the event of an occurrence.